Oh, we talking a Carol and Daryl episode. We saw a lot of Carol flashbacks this episode, and quite frankly, I thought it brought out how badass she is. I didn't realize she went from the little, oh, stop beating me. Oh, my shoulder's dislocated. Get out of here. Oh, my shoulder's dislocated. Oh, God. Oh, I'm pitiful. To, oh, smell them flowers. Bottle rocket to the fucking propane tank. Basically, she is turning her shit around, and she's becoming a Jigsaw favorite. I ain't gonna lie. But it does make me think. All this little flashback shit. It's like, oh, Carol, you have came so far. Bye-bye. We gonna kill your ass off. I swear to God, Walking Dead. I swear to God, you better not kill my baby. Oh, sweet baby. Okay, yeah, she looks like Ellen DeGeneres, but I don't give a shit. I don't know if you noticed or not, but this is the episode where Daryl seems to come out and be like, you know what, Walking Dead fans? I am not just a redneck. I'm here to win you over. I'm here to melt your heart. I am here to kiss your soul. So basically, Carol wakes up, she's afire, and she's like, oh, what the hell's going on? And she sees Daryl walking out, the woman and the little baby girl, and set them on fire and burn them, and she's like, oh, Daryl, thank you. Daryl, you might as well give me that D, too. No, I'm not gonna lie, most of this episode was pretty damn slow. Just Carol and Daryl going through Atlanta, just trying to get into the hospital and find out where the hell Beth is. Now, one of the cool scenes in this episode is where they get, shoved into the van and the walkers are on a bridge, beating on the van, and the shit falls off. It falls off the bridge. By the way, I am not a physics major, as you can tell. But that van would not have landed on its fucking wheels like that. Here, let me give you a fucking example. Okay, look. This is the bridge. This is the bridge. This is the van. This is the fucking ground right here. Ready? The bridge, the fucking van, it goes, oh. No. That ain't how shit works. That is not the real world. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're talking about a fucking zombie show. Well, listen, Walking Dead. You better get your fucking physics. You better get that shit straight. So later on, they're in one of these buildings, and guess who the fuck shows up? Urkel. Urkel shows up, steals their guns, and he's like, I'm sorry, you on your own. And then slashes some fucking tents and has zombies come at him. Oh. Thank God later in the episode, they catch up to that little motherfucker. And Daryl's like, boom, body check into a bookcase. The shit falls down on top of him. So he's like, oh, I'm pinned down. And a zombie breaks in and starts coming at his face. Carol's like, oh, we gotta save him. And Daryl's like, you know what? No, fuck him. He's gonna die. Oh, I was like, okay. Now Daryl's getting back to the roots. He's gonna be that badass again. And right before Urkel gets it, it's like right here. Arrow to the head of the zombie. Fuck you, Daryl, you weak-ass piece of shit. Daryl, you are just so goddamn dreamy, aren't you? You will do anything to win these fans over now. I can see it. So the episode ends when they're all trying to go out of the building. The dumbass Urkel falls and Carol goes out into a street by herself. It seems fucking smart, right? And then, boom! She gets ramrodded by the pigs. That police car just goes, done. And then they pick her up and take her to the hospital, and Urkel's like, no, they can help her. Let's just go back to wherever the fuck you're from. So they go off back to the camp, blah, blah, fucking blah. And it never shows it, but I assume that is where Michonne walks into the woods, and out walks Daryl and Urkel. I fucking knew it. I seen it coming. Overall, the episode was okay. It dragged on a little bit. It was a little slow. The pace slowed down a little bit. They were a bunch of standing around in buildings just talking shit up, drinking water out of coolers and shit, talking about paintings. And by the way, god damn, that was some depressing music. That whole episode, the music was just like, oh, it was bringing me down. It was bringing my heart down a beat. It was bringing it down a beat. But it was okay, and you know what? I'm gonna give this episode 6 out of 10 Urkels. So, we're about to get episode 7 loaded up, and I think it's gonna be a little bit better. It's gonna be good.